Alright guys, and welcome back to the Saints View Channel, something content for our match review and reaction as Southampton advance to the quarter-finals of the FA Cup, where they will face Bournemouth in a couple of weeks' time, winning 2-0 at Wolves. I am so happy with that one. I think the performance was excellent, and of course we've come away with an excellent draw as well, probably the best possible draw we could have gotten. I don't know how we've gotten away with that, but cheers Kaz Carney. Anyway, before we get into it, do make sure you've hit the like button if you're enjoying our content at the moment. We have recently surpassed 3,000 subscribers, so we really appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't yet already. Follow us on all of our socials, and of course this video is kindly sponsored by the guys over at Pitch Sport, so make sure you download that app if you haven't yet already. Right, let's get into it. For me, great start. Showed who's the more dominant side. I thought we put out the stronger lineup out of the two, in a sense that Wolves made more changes, rotated a bit more in the sense that, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I think their main starting 11 didn't play, and I think it was a mixture of players who tend to be on the bench and ones who tend to start every game. Neves was playing, of course. They rotated the goalkeeper as we expected when we spoke to Dave a couple of days ago, but I was really surprised to see no Neto in there, no Jose, or William Jose, however you say his name, if you say it as the two. And a couple others, Traore had to come off the bench. Nuno had to bring on his key players with 20 minutes to go when they were 1-0 down. As for us, we probably played arguably the strongest possible lineup. Adams was dropped, but Salisu came in, had an excellent debut. And all in all, I thought, it was a great pick of players from Ralph. But yeah, like I said, great start to the game, high energy, high tempo, pressing them really well, trying to carve out chances, but it was really quiet in terms of, testing Ruddy. We didn't really give him too much to do. And even though we would, getting more of the ball, looking the more likely to score, we weren't being too threatening in the final third, and I think that needed to change. And it did change in that second half almost instantly. Armstrong misses a sitter within a minute, really, of the second half beginning. And then 4 minutes later, Danny Ings is putting us 1-0 up. I'm really happy for him, ending his goal drought. I mean, I thought it was going to be flagged offside. It was, and then VAR showed it, had a look at it. It was clearly onside, and it's a bit of a fluky goal, but you obviously take what you can get. And then from then on, we looked like we were going to go score more. We didn't. Redmond missed a great opportunity. Like I said, Armstrong before the goal had missed a sitter, and then I think it got to 70, 80 minutes when Wolves had brought in a few key players, Traore, who forced a great save from Forster. Neto came on as well. Jose came on. And it kind of looked like we were going to have to sit on the 1-0 and try and defend and hold on to the 1-0 lead. But Wolves, I was really surprised with actually how lacklustre they were. I thought we coped with them really well, and they didn't give us too much to do. Like I said, Forster had that one good save, and that was pretty much it. Salisu looked really powerful at the back, really dominant. I'd like to see him in the league on Sunday when we play Wolves again. But yeah, for me, I thought we were going to be defending deep and trying to hit them on the counter, and that's kind of what we did. And then Nathan Teller comes on, forces a mistake from John Ruddy, or capitalises on one, I should say, finds Armstrong, and it's a sublime finish to put it into an empty net with Saiss ready to make a goal line clearance. I mean, he had to put it right in the post-it stamp. And yeah, great goal, and we're into the quarterfinals. It's so much easier as a fan to watch that when you're through 2-0 up with 3 minutes of added time to go. Got awarded a penalty. It was clearly outside of the box, and we kind of went for the safe option and kind of kicked it towards the corner flag. But yeah, I can't complain with any of that. I thought we were the best team pretty much throughout the entire game. Stuart Armstrong, my man of the match. I think he would have got it if they'd chosen it after his goal, because it got given to Danny Ings, which I was a bit surprised about. I thought Ings, he had a decent game. He worked hard. Obviously, he got his goal, which is great for us now because his duck is over. But I don't think he was that convincing. Redmond was partnering him up front as well, and I didn't think that worked. I would have liked it to have worked. Adams got given a rest in this one, and Gineppo on the left just didn't work either. I think now going forwards in the league, at least, because obviously he's cup tied, Minamino has to be on the left and Armstrong on the right, in my opinion, and then Shea and Danny up front. But I'm delighted with that, and of course it made it even more sweet given the fact that we've been drawn Bournemouth away in the quarterfinals. We got given probably going to be the only Championship side. Obviously, Barnsley are to play Chelsea, and it hasn't kicked off as I'm filming this. So, obviously, good luck to Barnsley. But, yeah, no, we've got a really good opportunity now to get ourselves to Wembley. And I think now for the next month, it's about restarting ourselves in the league, refinding that form and getting ourselves back up the table, because we've got a couple of winnable games in there. I would say Sunday, having played so well today, Sunday is definitely winnable. The Chelsea game looks difficult in my opinion. I think the Leeds game is winnable as well, just after Chelsea. There are a handful of games there that we need to be looking at as opportunities for points. And for me, I think we need to be looking at 3 points again on Sunday. We need to be looking to win against Wolves for the second time in, 3 or 4 days. So obviously now we need to look onto the league, but I'm very optimistic for our for our prospects, I should say, in the cup, because I don't want to get too cocky, but I think that's probably the best possible draw we could have gotten. And I think we've got a really good opportunity now to get ourselves to Wembley, and who knows, we might even get to the final and win the whole thing. Yeah, no, I'm really pleased with that. Let me know what you thought of the game. I'm going to stop waffling now. If you have enjoyed the video, leave it a like, subscribe if you haven't yet already, follow us on all of our socials, and we'll see you ahead of the Wolves game on Sunday. Take it easy, guys.